When a property investment goes wrong, it can go terribly wrong. And it's up to you as a property investor to ensure that you're equipped with the necessary tools in order to take preventative steps as well as remedial action. But we all say that prevention is better than the cure. And what do I mean by that? Now, BSA Law does evictions for all our clients. And we specialize in evictions, but by the time you've approached us for an eviction, it's too late. It's too late. Unfortunately, the damage has been done, and now we're trying to remedy the damage. And have you ever asked yourself, could this have been prevented? Now, the reason why I'm asking you this question is because I would want a property investor to be equipped with the tools to screen and vet their tenants successfully, right? Now, what is screening and vetting? Is it simply doing a search and stopping there? Because that's what many landlords do, that self-manage. One search, one credit report that's supposed to tell you whether this tenant will actually take care of your property and pay the rent. Some are entirely reliant on estate agents to do the search for them. Unfortunately, not all agents are trained in order to be able to analyze and audit documents that have been forged or faked. Now, unfortunately, there's no easy answer to this. So a person does need to take multiple steps in order to make sure that they at least cover as many bases as possible. I work with many agencies and companies and software providers that provide these vetting services. And a lot of them integrate with each other, like TPN, for instance. Now, this software that I'm going to ask you to try and use does exactly that. What you're looking for is a link that you can send to your tenant. Your tenant will now fill out the form presented by the link and will actually pay the fee for the application itself. So that's great. Now it comes at no cost to you. Once the tenant completes this information and submits all the document, the software will actually be able to analyze and audit the documentation in order to do an assessment, a reasonable assessment to determine whether this documentation is fake or not. It will also provide a credit search in order to be able to provide you with the necessary information so that you can make a decision regarding affordability, and we'll give you a credit score in this respect. Together with these two things, you can rest assured that at the very least you received a credit score that you're comfortable with and the documentation has not been faked. Yes, you will unfortunately still have to call the previous landlord and the employer in order to verify that they're currently employed there, but at least a lot of the hard work is done for you. And if this tenant is good to go, but for some reason there's a risk component or risk element to it, this software will even make a suggestion allowing you to ask for a double deposit and then allowing the tenant to pay this double deposit off over a period of time, all while that double deposit is insured. What do I mean by that? It means that the tenant will not have paid off the full double deposit, but it's underwritten so that if anything were to happen and you have a claim, you would be entitled to claim up until that double deposit. Now, this is a big score. So it's a great tool to use. It does give you some added protection and still allows you to self-manage your own properties. So if you're interested, click on the link below and it'll take you to the site and you can kickstart it from there.